Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched, Arundel, the half-elf cleric of knowledge, was helping his friend Foreign
We're very good friends.
research a magical device that we found in the Mage College library. Something went horribly wrong when we were in one of the tracing towers, and we appeared underground, surrounded by a legless dwarf, an incompetent sorceress, and some sort of super guard with a lizard and a halfling. We walked upstairs and were hit by spores and knocked out, / turned invisible, / the floor gave way. And some asshole in a metal chariot rode off with horse legs. And there was a caravan. And we were attacked by metal creatures, followed by zombies. I healed a lot of people, kind of starred in the show, and here we are.
Welcome, everybody, to the 8th episode of Botched. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to start off where we left off last time. The party just finished off the zombies and the metal creatures as they continue their way, trying to track down this metal creature and the hooded figure that sat upon it. So we're going to start off right there. At this point, it is getting close to evening, and it is starting to rain. It's not light rain. It's somewhere in between light and heavy rain.
Steady, you say?
Steady. Yeah, it's a steady rain.
I guess I'll wake up for the evening. Anybody have any gin?
Heal me, please. I have some whiskey.
Well,
Okay.
if you were resting, shouldn't you have healed a bit?
So you're healed.
Never mind. That I can't seem to find the whiskey.
Voron unfurls like a cat out of Griddick's beautiful beard.
Much to the surprise of Critic.
Oh, I knew.
Oh, you knew? Okay.
I mean, as a half-elf, I also have troublesome facial hair sometimes. Perhaps I could shave that for you?
I
I just threw it out
scratched
to the
Volan
wind
behind the ears.
and shaved for him.
No.
My dex check was only 5.
Oh.
Botch, you motherfucker.
Do you punch him?
24?
Critic punches Arundel.
It's 1 plus your strength mod.
Yeah.
So
6.
6. Ow!
Punches you directly in the chest. No wind up, just straight punch in the chest. Everyone hears just a thud. And then coughing, choking noises.
Wait, what was your roll to attack?
You asked what my attack roll was?
Yes.
A 23.
Carry on.
Alright. So, it's raining at this point. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to cast Command on Griddick.
Okay. Does he roll against that at all?
He
or-
does.
Okay.
He gets a Wisdom save.
Oh, that'd be great. What do you have to roll above?
A DC 14.
What are you commanding me to do?
Go see what's that.
You have to roll the save.
Above 14?
Yeah. Or tie, I guess.
18.
Oh.
I punch him again.
I just command dance to the one-legged dwarf. And he says, no.
Flails at you.
And flails at me, but doesn't
8.
hit.
Meh.
Yeah.
Is it so much rain that we can't follow those tracks anymore?
You can follow the tracks.
Right.
It's just a steady rain, so it's fine. It's getting a little muddy, but it's not too awful.
Could I roll to turn my robot bits into a makeshift umbrella?
You can try.
You know, they were spherical and maybe. All right.
That makes sense.
Intelligence?
I want you to make a
I mean-
Inspector Gadget hat.
He uses his gnome skill.
That's history. Does that have anything to do with
Plus,
building
is it-
things?
No, there's a tinker thing
Okay.
where I make like fire starters or clockwork robots or
Shit,
simple
I need to roll.
devices.
Fucking gnome.
Okay.
I think it just takes me time.
And you
Never
just
mind,
automatically have it?
It's time, and I have to spend like 10 gold, and I just have it. But I was resting, so I'll just try and int
Yeah.
it instead of using my tinkering ability. I got a 14.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent umbrella. There's just a little rain coming in through the, cracks and things like that hitting you. It's
totally
kind
fine
of heavy
with it.
because it's metal.
I'm just holding it above my head.
Yeah.
What the hell kind of stats does a goddamn sorcerer use?
Con and charisma.
Okay. Your
Yeah.
intelligence.
Well, I believe
Also,
things.
that's why you were a bad wizard.
Yeah, I'm a really shit wizard.
That's why.
I was a shit wizard.
So you've made this kind of weird sort of umbrella. Mostly you're just holding like a bucket over your head.
It's just like the thin metal equivalent of a newspaper. It's kind of shit at its job.
Yeah, so that's that. Are you guys just following the tracks? Or what do you guys want to do?
Duh.
Yes.
Okay.
No, let's set a settlement up here.
You can start a life, you guys.
I, as the alpha male, will lay claim to the most handsome dwarf.
Just buy me new legs and I'm all yours.
So how are you getting around at this point?
Still on her back.
You got off of her back. Remember when she fell on you?
I
Put him back up there. We should probably
climbed
strength to
back
put him up
on.
there in case we...
Unless you want to put the wheel back on.
Arundel
the
will help
caravan.
his...
Or
new
yes, we
friend.
could probably fix that caravan.
So you're just putting her right back on Enrica, right? Him on Enrica? Just doing that?
Oh, do you want to be Hodor? Or do we need a caravan? We don't really need a caravan.
There's
We
no
don't have anything to
horse.
pull the caravan.
I
We
mean,
have
We have a
a
lizard.
dwarf and a lizard.
Well, the dwarf doesn't have legs.
He has a leg.
And a horse leg.
He can
if you and I stood on top of each other, maybe.
We could together
If I
create.
constantly casted Mage
With
Hand
our
to
powers
add
combined,
another
we have
10
horsepower?
pounds of pull.
fact,
Yeah,
guess-
just I guess.
average horse.
Do you
has
mind
15
carrying me
horsepower.
around?
Oh
Oh,
no,
she
sugar.
said.
Hodor.
Ugh.
Oh no, said Enrica.
Griddick.
Okay.
Griddick. Griddick. Griddick.
Gritty, 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 gritty.
Grittick, grittick, grittick.
Gritty, gritty, gritty.
Grittick, dick, 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 dick.
Gritty,
Grittick,
gritty,
dick,
gritty,
grittick,
gritty,
grittick,
gritty,
dick,
gritty.
dick, dick.
So,
I move
Anyway.
forward down the road.
okay.
Yeah.
So as you get closer and closer to the mountain, the heavier the rain seems to get. So at this point, you are at the bottom of the mountain, and it's probably about 7 o'clock at night. So yeah, so you guys can, try and traverse up the mountain as this rain's getting heavier. You
I thought
can
we
wait
came
it
to the
out.
bottom of it.
What?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we have to go up the mountain.
We're already up the mountain, you say.
No, we're down. Ship
I searched for the
Creek.
tracks again
Okay.
to make sure they're going up the mountain.
You have no idea. You can't tell.
Perception.
I got a
Yeah.
10.
I had 15.
I got
Someone.
it. 2.
Oh, he's so dumb.
So you can tell that the tracks went up the mountain, but you can't really see them very clearly because of all the rain.
So
and the
much
mud.
rain.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that these tracks are lost like so many moments in time, like teardrops in the rain?
And a lightning bolt comes out of nowhere, strikes Arundel in the face.
For enjoying a wonderful movie?
Oh god.
I don't even know what movie it is. All right. So what are you guys doing? Are you making your way up the mountain in the sluggy rain or waiting it out? It's up to you guys.
We should probably keep going before the tracks get erased by
Yes.
the rain.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can slog your way up the mountain.
Can
So
I insight check to know how soon we're gonna have a mudslide with this amount of rain?
that's not what insight is. You could do a wisdom.
That sounds like nature.
Insight is literally
Nature?
like
Nature?
figuring out a person. Yeah.
Nature. Alright,
Nature
I'll do
would
nature
work.
check. 17.
There could be a mudslide at any moment.
Excellent.
I'll do a
I
nature check
let
as well.
everyone know this.
With a 15.
There could be a mudslide at any moment.
Are there
Hey
any,
guys. Hey
like,
guys.
rocky outcroppings around us? Seem to be like
17.
above the high mud tide.
I guess
Everybody
it would,
jump
it would
onto
take
the
you a lot
lizard.
longer to try and because then you're not really taking the road. You're trying to just straight climb the rocky terrain of the mountain, I suppose.
true.
And it's raining, so it would be really slippery. So
Climb the trees, you say?
for no trees.
Did we go over that?
Yeah, no, but there's no trees.
Climb the lizard
Dirt
lady,
and rocks.
you say?
Up the mountain or no?
Duh.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Strength checks. See if you can slug your way through the mud.
I got a 16. Or Vorin got a 16.
I got 11.
Okay. Superguard's not doing so well.
7.
Dolores is doing just fine.
Arundel got a 19.
Okay.
Enrica got a 24.
Okay. So anyone rolled over a 5, which is pretty much everyone, right? Everyone rolled over a 5.
Yeah, sure.
You got a 7.
I
right?
got a
You
7.
literally can't unless you roll a 1.
Exactly.
So you're making your way up the mountain just kind of slow. The guard is not moving at all. He's just completely stuck in the mud.
Super guard?
Yep, super guard's just sliding around the mud.
I should probably touch him
Okay.
to bless him,
Okay.
to add a d4 to his next
Okay.
stat roll.
So he tries to... He makes it this time. So he starts to trundle up the mountain. Same with you guys.
Mimir blesses you, Super Guard, if that is your real name.
It's Bob.
Super Guard.
My name's Bob.
Super Guard. Super Guard. We just chant as he unsticks his boot from
You're
the
the only
mud.
one chanting.
Da, 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 da.
Ba, 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 ba.
Um,
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
so you keep going up this mountain. It's taking you hours at this point. Roll Constitution checks.
Vorin got a 20.
Arundel got a 14.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
17.
6.
You're not even walking, are you, Critic? Aren't you tied to the back of another person? You're literally
He has
providing no
rope,
support.
Rope tied to the heels of Enrica.
It's like a puppet.
And is helping pull up each muddy bootstick
Well, if that is the case, then that would help her pass, right?
while singing. Nope.
Nope. Okay. Enrica, you're getting pretty tired because you have fucking one-legged dwarf tied to your back, and you're slugging your way through the mud.
What's he fucking?
So you guys are you can almost see the top of the mountain at this point. Looks like it's if you keep going the way you're going, it's going to take you about an hour.
Let's take a nap.
You can also do a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah, let's try
Yes.
16.
Nat 20.
I'll skip the perception check and go straight to stealth. Nope.
'Kay.
5.
You notice that the rocks and dirt above you are starting to move a lot more and start to slide towards the downward slope of the mountain.
I
so-
immediately perception check for a part of the mountain that's not currently like sliding, moving.
Okay.
Some stable base.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll look for the same.
12.
You can find some rocks next to you that aren't moving,
8.
like on the side of the road.
20.
You also find like croppings of rocks that are sticking up and jutting. You have no idea what will happen when the mudslide hits, but they're not moving, so it's a thing.
Arundel will just cast guidance on himself
Okay.
and follow the dwarf,
Okay.
riding a lizard.
Sure. So at this point, there's like a tidal wave of mud, like sort of shooting down this mountain pretty fast. So you guys can all make a dex check to see if you can dodge out of the way in the mud.
Vorin got a 12.
Okay.
I got 18.
Okay.
Got a 9.
Arundel got a 25.
Okay. So
Thank you, guidance.
everybody but Enrica and Griddick make it to the rocky outcropping. You guys can.
I got a 17.
It doesn't
My
matter what
father
you
was
got.
right.
You're on the back of her.
I can't
What are you doing on the back of her?
jump off and
Swim
launch
through
off
the
of her.
mudslide. Using his strength.
You guys can try and do a dex check to see if you can catch her right before.
Dex check?
Yeah, another dex check.
No,
I got a 10.
8.
Alright, fine. It appears to be a 21.
All right, so Vorin and Potato try in vain to snag Enrica and her mangled friend, but instead Arundel comes to the rescue, puts his hands out, grabs onto the lizard, and pulls her just as the mud is hitting.
I should probably do a strength check to pull.
Sure, do a strength
I
check.
should. Oh, that's a crit fail.
Oh, it's a crit fail. Nice. I think I got that.
To their death, you say.
Instead, what happens? So the mudslide hits at the exact same moment, and it pulls Arundel, Enrica, and
Arundel! I let go!
no, you didn't.
I just failed my strength roll, which was
Yeah.
I let go. of
You caught them, but you didn't
Yeah, you
pull
caught them, and then like you just didn't have the strength to pull them, so the mud instead took you.
I wouldn't let go.
No.
As a reaction
Nope.
to being pulled.
You botched pretty high.
Right.
So Arundel, Enrica, and Griddick pulled into this mudslide. You're basically on a wave, so what do you want to do to try and help yourselves? You guys basically have one action. You get one thing to do.
So I'm riding the lizard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang 5.
Dex check?
Because he's missing a leg.
Lizard surfing.
I get it.
What do I see around me?
Fuck. The same thing you guys have been seeing for hours.
I'm gonna
Rocks.
jump on a rock.
Dirt. What?
Is there a jutting out rock I can
Sure.
leap to?
Yeah, dex check with your one leg. What'd you get?
An 8.
Nope. So you on your one leg, you're kind of balancing a little bit, and then you try and push off with your one leg, and you immediately
Fuck you guys!
you jump about a foot in front of Enrica, and you're just in the middle of the mudslide too. So it's just all of you together now, equal. Arundel and Enrica, what do you want to try and do with your one action to get out of this mess?
Oh, I'm having trouble thinking of an option.
Okay. I guess you can just let the mud take you and see what happens.
Yeah, I suppose.
I try to get on top of the dwarf
Okay. Dex check?
so that I don't get hit by stuff.
Voron and Potato, you can try and do something.
I'll also
I suppose.
guidance myself.
I mean, they're
before I
going
do that.
fast, but maybe
course.
you can do something.
I'm gonna cast
21
Mage
for
Hand.
dexterity.
Yeah, you're on top of the dwarf.
Oh, Jesus.
As you push it,
I can't strength out of that?
sure, strength
Yeah,
check.
you
I
can
guess.
fling me back up the mountain.
16.
It's less than 21.
Yeah,
Can I try to grab onto Arundel?
sure.
Uh, 12?
You're wrong on the. You literally only need to roll one of two dice.
Oh.
Leave all this other dice alone.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Great balls
Okay,
of fire.
17.
So
Plus
20.
20.
Enrica climbs on
plus
top
5
of.
is 22. No? Strength, right?
No,
Would it be
it's
strength
dex.
or dex?
She said dex.
Oh, okay.
So Enrica climbs on
I
top of
believe I got
Arundel.
21
What?
for my dex.
To do what?
To get on top of me.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Not to
wasn't-
fend, can I not fend her off?
No, Enrica's on top of you, and you're on top
damn
of Griddick.
So I cast.
You're
Riddick is forced under the dirt.
Mud is filling my body.
Investigation to see what kind of dirt it is.
It's a shit. It's just shit. So much shit.
It's Yeti shit. Mixed with troll shit.
All right, so I
Giant
tell
shit.
Voron says, "Potato, you should probably throw him a rope and tie it around a rock." And then I cast Mage Hand. Wild magic does not go off.
Okay.
And I use the Mage Hand to add 10 pounds of force, trying to pull Griddick back
Okay.
because he's the bottom.
Okay.
10
What
pounds
should we-
versus
Not that much.
150 pounds versus 250
Listen,
pounds.
I weigh 28 pounds.
Mage
I only weigh
Hand just-
40 pounds, so.
10 pounds seems like a lot.
Aloris and the guard cast a rope out into the mud. You three can roll a dex check to see if you can randomly run into it.
A botch.
No. I believe I got a 9 with my...
So, in fact, Griddick does catch the rope. He catches it right around the neck. And they just they keep pulling
And
it.
we're still standing on him. Right?
Yes.
Lovely.
So
Perfect.
the force of them pulling this rope
Against the mudslide.
yes, causes his head
My 10 pounds doesn't do anything.
spin around. And you just hear this, like, in between sloshes, you hear this crunching noise. Griddick is basically just folded up like an accordion and just crushed from the weight of the people on top of him and two people snapping
Can I
his neck.
task cure
And all
wounds
you
on
see-
him while that happens? So he remains conscious as long as possible?
Sure. You're okay, you're okay.
Shh. No. 10 health.
So, you're not dead?
You're just backwards.
Just, you know,
And I
you know
spare
how
the
it,
dying with my touch. Well,
Oh my god.
so, you know how you can touch your toes? You're doing it the opposite way.
But you're not dead.
You're not dead.
You're
You
still
just
alive.
you just wish you were dead.
Everything is broken.
Because literally, what you hear is like a gurgling, screaming noise as the mud continues to hit him in the mouth from the force of them standing on top of him.
So I'm Terry Shivo.
Jesus Christ.
All right, hold on.
They keep on pulling, by the way, because
I'll stop
caught
cast.
something.
I'll only cast the one heal so he can pass.
My mage hand no longer pulls him towards us and instead begins scooping mud and putting it into Griddick's mouth, just trying to suffocate him.
Yeah, just the one heal was fine. That was worth
All
it.
you see is the horse leg still kicking.
Twitch.
It's a shame he kept it in his pants.
In the dick. Why always in the dick?
That's what he would have wanted.
So yeah, eventually the screaming, gurgling noises settle. So you guys aren't moving technically because his lifeless body is still holding you up.
Yeah.
As
Technically,
Surfing
they're moving backwards, right? No.
they're
Because I
gonna,
didn't get decapitated.
they're gonna strength check to see if they can pull. They
Mage
start
hand's gonna help him.
What?
Mage hand helps.
Okay.
It lasts for up to a minute.
Instead of
for me to do
stroking
stuff.
Rick's lifeless cheek.
Well, I did the whole thing where they do in Hollywood, and I closed his eyes.
Okay.
And the mud immediately pushes it back up.
The look on his
is
face.
enough.
Eyes open, mouth open, dirt going slowly up across his face.
So,
Floating his corpse.
anybody else want to help pull?
Yeah.
Arundel will help pull upwards.
Sure, you can all do strength.
That's
Mage hand.
Yeah, I'll help pull from the other side. I got 12.
That's a 12.
Okay, so you guys
Athletics, right?
eventually pull your
Yeah, 12.
eventually pull yourselves back up to that spot. Now, I would say since you are pulling, it didn't necessarily kill Griddick. He's just
I
horribly.
waited till he was dead
Oh,
before I started.
you waited. Okay, so he's dead.
Loot me.
So
We pull his corpse up and immediately loot him. Give me that. Give me that.
Vorin and Arundel immediately loot him because they didn't know him.
that's fair. So the mudslide eventually passes, and it calms down a little bit. And you just now have a dirty, one-legged corpse who's bent in half in the wrong direction. You can
So-
do with as you wish with that. Toss him down the hill, whatever the fuck you feel like.
So passes Griddick Sagbottom,
Yep.
king over the mountain.
Back to the mountains where I came from.
That's right.
I'll do a religion check
Elvish medicine.
to see what the proper funerary incantation for a mountain dwarf is.
Sure.
Yeah, Nate.
So you make up Dwarvish. That you,
Tiki tiki, menomaka. Me one sleepy. Top of mountain.
and then you just pour a little whiskey out on his dirty face. The mouth still hanging open, eyes open to tear. Just pour a little bit on him.
And everyone else looks at me like I'm racist. He was a dwarf. I assume that's what he would say.
That's what they all sound like to me. Iki tiki.
And I try to persuade people that I am correct.
Okay.
Nice. You only got a 9.
Roll to see.
you.
Are doing insight?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Yeah,
You
no, he's
know
super racist. Super racist. Just like his dad.
There you go. Aloris and the... Well, Aloris believes what you're saying, because she
Nice.
doesn't like Riddick that much anyways. The other guard is, like, shaking his head,
Really?
just kind of staring mortified at his open, ghastly face.
I'm just sort of like, how dare you? He was my friend.
I tried to do good. Lost.
So, are you guys
So
just going to
offended
try and
right
make
now.
your way up the rest of the way of the mountain? It's not too far. You only have about 100 feet to the top.
I say we
Oh,
press
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
What are you doing with Griddick's corpse? Just let it sit.
I untie the rope,
No, he wants to sleepy top of mountain.
and I just
believe we went
push
over
him
this.
into the mud.
Okay. So the mudslide's passed. So you just put his corpse in the middle of the road.
Born to the mountain, died to the mountain.
True.
As a true dwarf would.
So you
Can I
make
try
your
to
way.
bury him a little more?
Well, I also
leaving him in
shave
the
his
mud?
beard.
Yeah.
Sure.
I shave his beard,
Oh, okay.
and I take it.
Yeah, can we bury Griddick? What role would that?
You're gonna dig a hole in the mud.
Sweet.
I was figuring
Scrape,
mud
scrape,
was-
pile.
So you guys dig a hole in the mud, and you put Griddick in it. Intelligence
Face
check.
first, as he'd won.
Yeah. Intelligence check to make sure you actually knew how deep to dig the hole.
14.
14. Okay. So you dig a hole at least a few feet deep. Like 3 feet. That's about as far as you're going to get with
About
him.
as tall as I am.
Yeah.
Seems deep enough, right?
You just push him in this hole face first.
And, I mean, as everyone knows, dead dwarves tell no tales.
Yeah. Just kick the dirt on top of him. Pat it down a little bit. And then bid your farewells, I suppose.
I build a sandcastle made of mud above him
I'll do another religion check.
with a 3.
So another religion check to know what the formal burying song is.
Sure.
Or farewell of any kind. It's a 20.
It's just, so the typical mountain dwarf funeral song is just like a drunken, sad tune.
And I will persuade everyone with a quick 20, which is 25 total, that the formal farewell of the mountain dwarf is to spit onto the grave.
Okay.
I accept this is true.
With as much mucus as you can.
So you guys
Telling
just
everyone
gonna
to spit.
keep going. Okay, so everyone spits on his grave.
No, with lots of mucus. As he would have won.
Aloris is just kicking the grave as well. I'm pretty sure he would have wanted this. And spitting all over him as well. The guard takes a piss on his grave.
Why?
Fuck you, stupid
Didn't
dwarf.
like you, I guess.
My father would have wanted.
I take some of the robot bits,
Yeah.
and I build, not a very large, but like the outline of a heart over his grave.
Intelligence.
He builds robot legs.
15.
You make a heart in little robot bits on top of
Just
this
like
mud
the
grave.
outline of one.
Yeah, sure.
And Arundel says, "Show me, father. Show me again the power of the dwarf side." And kicks the heart.
And then he got dreads. Weird. So as you make your way up to the top of the mountain, you can hear like a crunching noise. And at that point, we're going to take a break. And we're back.
Botched.
And we're back. Botched, yeah. We're that too.
And we're botched.
I hate that.
So, as you guys make your way up to the top of the mountain, you're hearing this, like, crunching, gnawing sound. And as you kind of climb over the peak, you can do a perception check to see what you see.
10.
23.
You see a little hut. It's pretty much at the end of the process of being burned down, like it's just kind of smoldering. There's a pile of corpses that look desiccated and emaciated, similar to the ones that you saw before. But sitting in front of these corpses is a large, pale-colored creature. It's very, very tall. And it's sitting there just eating them like chicken wings. And behind him, in a little wooden cage, is this guy. He's just... What are you telling me?
It's a thing now.
A man, baby!
You went like this? What does this mean?
Stretching.
He's not a dwarf, is what he said.
I'm human.
Oh, okay. You see a human man in this little makeshift cage. It's a piece of shit cage, but he's stuck in it.
How far away is the cage?
I'm gonna cut off your head and stick it on a pig pole! Is what he's yelling right now.
The creature it's about 50 feet away. It's in the middle of the night right now, so it's pretty dark. Mm-hmm. And the cage is right next to him. Like it's just sitting on the ground right next to him as he's eating these corpses.
I tell everyone what I see because I have dark vision of 60 feet. I let them know that there's this pale creature.
So what is the group doing now that you've seen this sight, I suppose? I throw a spear at the man.
Da-na-na-na.
Can I try to acid breath it?
The cage or the monster?
We're a bit far
never
away.
mind, I can't
think we're
do
too
that.
far.
Yeah.
We just like crested the hill with like heads over the hill. And was
Yeah.
like, no.
Got ahead of myself, guys.
Maybe we don't want to try and kill this giant thing, but like just be
Maybe
like,
it's friendly.
hey, we could trade you.
Do what you want.
I will do...
If anybody knows how to
What's a
speak
cultural...
to whatever this thing
I can
is.
actually speak giant.
Do we know
Okay.
it's a giant?
Let me
we
do
don't,
a...
we don't know it's a
let me
giant.
do
Can I
a
try to stealth for the moment?
Sure.
Okay.
perceive.
That would
That's a nice roll.
19.
Should I...
What are you you're perceiving?
She is
Or you're
stealthing.
Yeah, you're stealthed.
Can I try and
Um,
perceive what this creature
Well, yeah, what is it?
Sure.
Crit 20.
It's an ogre.
Ah, sweet. They speak giant.
Yes, they do.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead.
Can I do a history check to know about ogres?
Sure.
17.
Ogres are really, really dumb. They're also quick to temper and tend to murder anything that even slightly agitates them or makes them feel stupid.
Okay. So, Arundel.
You can communicate with them. They do like trinkets and things like that, but they also like to murder. Like a lot. They're also very strong, and they're very big. And they typically come with a club and a javelin.
Hey, so I have some robot bits and a dwarf's beard. You can
Nice.
say they're important.
I will.
I'll part with them.
Can I have those, please?
Of course. I give them to Arundel.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you really...
I don't throw them over my shoulder.
See, Mountain.
Also give him...
Head.
No, that was during our long rest. I give him my my cobbled together umbrella. All right, so I've given Arundel my robot bits, Griddick's beard, and my impromptu or my improvised. There we go, improvised umbrella.
Okay.
Does anybody have a musical instrument?
Nope.
I doubt it.
I say to everybody that they should stealth as well as they can. Perhaps if they have some sort of spell of invisibility, they should cast that. And I'm going to go try to talk to this guy.
Aloris,
And distract him
let me see something.
while you murder him from invisibility. Or stealth.
Okay. So Aloris puts the little invisibility bracelets on you guys again, and she says a few words, and it activates, and you're all invisible.
Does my wild magic activate?
Roll.
I mean, I didn't cast anything. It's just like she put a magic thing on me.
Yeah.
Do you want to house rule that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Magical things have a weird interaction with you.
What level? 0?
2.
2?
So 3.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Yeah. You're fine.
I just kind of go blink. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So now what are you guys doing?
So everyone's invisible or stealthing.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them to flank the ogre.
Okay.
And I'm going to go distract it / try to talk to it.
Is that what you guys are going to do? Mm-hmm. Roll sneak check. You get a +10. Which
16.
19.
Plus 10 plus
Wait,
your actual stealth
20.
bonus.
Okay.
I don't think I have
Not
Just
natural,
regular
but
stealth.
What's
right?
your dex
Yeah,
bonus?
So just
so 3.
regular roll.
3.
Yep.
So
So 13 plus whatever you have.
11.
Okay.
She already stealth 19.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
She's fine. Oh yeah, you're not.
And he's in the cage.
Yeah.
He could do
He
do a
could do
perception.
something.
I mean, do you want to do anything, Mr. Mystery Man in the cage?
No, I don't.
He just continues masturbating.
human in a cage.
Is the ogre focused on me?
No, he's not even paying attention to you. You're just sitting right next to him while he's chomping away on little dwarf emaciated corpses.
All right.
Turkey legs.
So
I'm dancing.
if I'm lying, I'm doing a deception.
Yeah.
All right. So I come up over the hill screaming, "Market day! Market day! It's the yoga market day!"
So it immediately stands
giant.
up and grabs its club. And he's like looking at you all angrily
Deception.
while still chewing on the...
8 for deception. That's charisma. Or wisdom for an ogre. So he's got some kind of negative.
He looks at you with glaring eyes and says, "What are you selling at market?"
Another... Is my performance now, or am I deception still?
It's still deception.
Okay.
Well, what if he's telling the truth?
We'll take deception. It's better.
Botch.
18 plus my deception of 5 is 23.
What are you telling him?
Dwarf beards, metal umbrellas, mechanical legs, all the fine things that you need. As I touch my nipples.
How much do you want for these things?
Oh, flesh of a dwarf and a club.
He reaches over in the pile of emaciated corpse and picks up a dwarf corpse and throws it at you. Dex check to dodge the dwarf corpse that's flying at you.
I'll bless myself as I do. Dodge.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way. The dwarf corpse just kind of
Thank you.
and flies.
Oh, and the leg of a man.
He strokes his chin and turns towards the cage. Stroking his...
Now I say that I do the pre-decided upon signal to attack while he's turned his back.
I immediately
For advantage.
mage hand and undo.
You're the only person that would have advantage.
If he turns around to look at the cage.
You had them go to the other side, which is behind him in the first
But
place.
they're coming from invisibility.
So yeah, they'll still have advantage.
Okay.
But
I'm good with that.
they're not behind him. So he turns towards the cage and starts to lumber over towards it, and he has like a tiny little shank knife thing in his hand.
I'm gonna take a shot with my bow.
Staring at you. Okay.
Before you do that, I mage hand and undo his loincloth.
The ogres?
Yes. No, the ogres.
You just see a big old dong, and he could give no fucks. Yep. In fact,
Oh no, not again.
in fact, roll a Constitution check to see if you're enamored with this boner.
22.
You are not enamored with this boner.
I'm fine with it.
I've seen
fine.
bigger.
Although,
I fought bigger.
we're fine.
You just do a little quick double take.
Now, would I have advantage since I'm stealth?
Yes.
All right, so that was
As soon as you fire the arrow, you're no longer stealth. but-
right. But,
It was
okay,
more
so that
believable
one
to the
was a
ogre.
Yeah.
9, so that missed.
Okay.
So I
'Cause they're
roll
brutal.
again.
Yeah.
20, not natural.
Hits.
Boosh.
All right, 5.
Alright, so you deal 5 damage to the ogre. I would say that Vorin and Enrica also get little attacks of opportunity, I suppose you could say.
All right,
Before initiative happens.
Vorin says fuck it and casts Firebolt at the ogre.
Roll your 2d20s.
Orange's spell attack. That is 21 and no wild magic.
Hits.
All right, that is 6 damage.
Okay, so you take 6.
And he's on fire.
That's not how Fireball works. I just said that with the zombies because they're easily...
'Cause they're-
flammable.
They were dry.
I already took off his loincloth.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, all right.
So he's got nothing that can burn on him.
It burns all of his chest hair.
Yeah.
And he's just very sleek looking.
Yeah, exactly. Enrica.
Can
like a
I rush
swimmer.
in with my battle axe and warhammer?
Sure.
Sweet. Well, I got a 27 and a 9.
One of them is a crit. And so your 9 is actually a 16.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I just
No,
assumed
no,
you weren't
no.
adding.
No.
But
One
you
was
were.
nat 20.
I'm sorry.
The other
Time.
was a 9.
Okay, so nat 20 hits, so you roll your damage, add your stuff to it, and then double it.
8, 10.
A
And then
total
double?
of 10
Yep.
No.
after
No,
the double?
16.
16. So you run up to him and you chop him like right in the mid-thigh with your axe. And you are no longer invisible. So, initiative.
Thanks.
I'm also not invisible as well. 'Cause I cast.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good for you guys.
Vorin got an 8.
Okay.
Enrica got a 5.
I got a 2.
The man in the cage got a 2.
In the cage, you got 2. What'd you get? Potito and Arundel?
Both of us got a 20.
No, I got a 12.
Oh. Looks like a 20 from my side.
You got a 20, Arundel?
Arundel got a 20.
We
Roll
could say
again.
it's a 20.
2.
You don't go first.
Shit.
Okay, so first up is the ogre, who picks up his club, looks directly at Enrica, and goes thwack. Let's see here. What's your AC?
14.
Yeah, that hits. And that is 2d8 plus 4. You take 17 damage. As he crushes you with a big giant club.
Are you KO?
Are you alive or no?
She's alive.
Okay.
Nice.
Awake?
What, she
Yes.
took 14, you said?
17.
17. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
She's at 5 health.
Okay. So then it would be Arundel.
I will cast command on the ogre because I speak the same language as him.
Come on.
Okay. What word? One word command.
Grovel. So he goes prone.
Okay.
So he has to make a wisdom save. So whatever the wisdom of an ogre is, that needs to be to 14. What's your ogre's wisdom?
What's a tie?
Tie goes to the runner.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't affect.
So your ogre's wisdom is...
I gave him like a -3 and he's tied it.
Okay.
So, then it would be... Potato.
Gonna take another shot.
Okay.
14.
Hits.
Sweet. 5.
Okay.
It's a good spell. If it hits.
If it hits. NPCs go. Loris... Well, the guard hits for 8 damage. Loris rolled a botch.
Uh-oh.
So let's see what Loris...
So when she dies...
Nothing happened to Loris.
Damn it.
She just casts a firebolt out into the nothingness.
Doesn't hit Enrique or anything?
Into the cage.
No, it wasn't that high. It was pretty low, so just nothing happens.
Burning the man in the cage. Yeah.
Lauren.
Burning Man?
Burning
Yep,
his
two
leg
more.
off.
Oh, Vernon will cast Firebolt
Okay.
at the ogre.
What about a mage hand to give the guy in the cage a sword to win this war for us?
How far
It
away is
can't
the guy
pick
in the
up a sword.
cage?
Nah, it's too heavy.
Yeah. A sword's gonna be more than 10 pounds.
Well,
can
how
pick
far
the
away
lock,
is the
though.
Etten? I didn't advance. It's still 50 feet, right?
You went around to the other side of it.
How far away am I?
I would say like 20 feet.
I could do it. Are there swords around?
You could, but it wouldn't be able to pick up a
You
sword.
can pick a lock.
Yeah, you
10
can,
pounds?
you can break the lock.
A sword's probably more than 10 pounds.
I'm not a black scientist.
If it's a short sword, it's not.
A blacksmith scientist is what I'm
Is
trying
there
to
a
say.
short sword lying around that you see?
Is there?
Perception?
8.
No, there's
All right.
not.
So I go, I don't see anything.
Give him a rock.
Firebolt!
Alright, no
Oh,
wild
crit,
magic.
baby, crit.
on my Firebolt.
All right, roll your firebolt damage.
What level do you get your spell attack modifier to your damage?
You don't. I don't believe.
At some point you do.
I don't.
That's rough.
It's not spell attack, it increases the amount of die.
Yeah.
For the spell.
1.
1 damage.
So 2 damage.
2 damage.
That's a hell of a crit, bud.
Yeah.
Wish I could have had my cost score to my spells.
Yeah, that's the downside of magic.
But then again, I do things that are like 8d6 damage.
Yeah, it's stupid. So then we have Enrica.
Swing at him again.
Sure.
If I can, with 5 health.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm...
Good choice.
No?
No? Not a good choice?
Second win, 1d10 plus level HP. Regain it.
Okay.
So you would like heal up without needing someone else to heal.
Okay.
So roll a d10.
10.
10
Nice.
plus level, which is 2, 12 HP.
12 hit points. Okay.
So you're at,
Yes, yes.
you're at -2 all day.
Then it is the mystery man in the cage.
What's this cage made out of?
Wood.
Strength your shit out of
I'm
that.
gonna
fuck,
strength out
motherfucker.
of this wood, please.
Strength.
Flank the ogre.
22.
So you just snap the wood, and now there's a hole big enough for you to move through.
Did some of the wood splinter off into
Let's
like
see,
a homemade...
into like a little spear.
Yeah, yeah.
Stabby bits.
There's a small, like a dagger, a wood dagger, so it'll be half as much damage as a normal dagger.
A shank, if you will.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick up that shank,
Okay.
and I was going to see if I could find sword anywhere.
Okay. Don't see anything.
An 8.
Nope. You don't see anything.
Could I just run up?
Just jab him with the wood.
Right
Yeah,
in
sure.
the calf.
Fuck it. Jab him.
Called shot spine.
Yes.
You're gonna try and hit him in the spine.
Yes.
Okay. -2.
An 8.
No. Swing and a miss. You jump up, just flail wildly at nothing.
Does he notice?
We'll see when he gets back around to his turn, which is now.
right now.
He is going to take his javelin and toss it at Vorin.
Going for the small creature.
He's just
All
Some
right.
sort of negative. for
fireball
that.
twice. What's your AC?
It's 11.
Yeah, it hits.
As a reaction, cast shield. It doesn't happen barely,
But wild
and
magic
I actually
happens.
don't have to do that. My AC goes up by 5.
So it doesn't hit you?
No.
Okay. Just for that one turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Shlung.
So this giant javelin just lands right next to you.
Yeah. Like it would have, and then I blur for
Sure.
a second.
That's fine.
Go
It
to
just
the
goes
side.
through and then falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Arendelle.
I say, Two can play at that game, and I throw my spear back at him.
Your spear. Do you have a spear?
I have a spear.
Okay.
13.
Hits.
Nice. 3 damage.
Okay. Next up is Potato.
Taking a shot. 14.
Hits.
5.
You love 5.
I keep rolling ones with
Use
my
different die for
D6.
damage.
Use a different d6. I don't know. Then it is the NPCs. They both roll another botch. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. And the other one misses. Back to Vorin.
Who's close to Vorin?
I mean, they're all around the
Get me a
ogre.
beer.
I'm a little further
Alright,
back.
you two are close to each other. That's about it.
When facing the ogre in a cone, is anyone in my way?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I will, as a minor action, attempt to retreat and then firebolt. Like, move out of his range.
Okay.
Does that get an attack of opportunity?
He's not in melee range.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
He threw a spear at you.
Oh, alright, yep, okay.
If it was the mace, it would have hit you even with your bonus, so...
Oh, well then, alright, I will just firebolt.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Well, I shoot a firebolt, and it just, like, whizzes off.
Just whizzes
into
off
the
into
sky.
nothingness. Okay. Enrica, what are you up to? Stabby again?
Yeah, I'll stabby again.
Okay.
I got a 10 and a 12.
12 hits. 10 does not.
Oh, okay. Sweet. I got
You always add the same number to your
It's your
damage
strength.
every
okay.
single
Always
time.
plus 5.
9.
Literally always the same number. So 9.
Unless you did a ranged
Wait, you're
attack.
mouthing something that didn't make sense.
It's the mystery man.
Perception for weapon,
Okay.
11.
You see that big giant javelin sticking in the ground?
I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to.
What's your strength?
A 19.
Okay, you're good.
I'm gonna try to run
It's a
it through.
two-handed spear, you say.
10.
Nope. Good try.
The worst.
Back to him. He now sees that his spear is back to him, so he decides to take a thwack at Mystery Man with his big giant club. Yep, that's going to hit.
Are you sure? You don't even know my AC.
25.
Miss.
Crit, you say.
Take 13 damage as he crushes you with the great club.
I'm not dead.
Okay, I didn't think you were. Although I kind of hoped it. But it is back to Arundel.
I guess Arundel will run up and shield Lizard Lady with the Shield of Faith,
Okay.
giving her +2 AC for
Okay.
10 minutes. But also make it kind of look like I was fake punching her and saying, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I threw that javelin at you. I was trying to hit that stupid human in Giant." And deception him
Yeah,
to say
deception
that
check.
we're still bros, right? Ah, shit. 9.
Nope, he beats it.
You answered
He's-
it with your own thing.
He is
Just
a
in
wise.
terms-
He is a wise and strong.
So then it is Potato.
Gonna
Let's
shoot
see
it.
that 5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that hits with a 23.
Yep.
6.
Oh, 6 this time, eh? It is then the NPCs. Let's see if they botch for the 3rd time in a row. They don't, but neither one of them hit.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Worst NPCs.
They're doing really bad today. It is Vorin's turn.
Vorin will firebolt.
Okay.
This time I'm using Tides of Chaos, which gives me advantage on an attack roll, an ability roll, or a saving throw.
Okay.
I don't wild magic. I choose a 22 with my firebolt.
Hits.
I do 2 damage.
Woo-wee. It is then the Mystery Man's turn.
A magical
Javelin run?
mystery man
Did
is
he?
coming to
So he
stab
smashed
the
you with the
ogre.
club, so you gotta get back up and jab him again. Wouldn't say you can run, because you're right underneath of him, but
I'm going to do a short. My second wind
okay.
allows me to roll a d10.
And then heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus your level.
3.
Yep.
3.
Yeah, really good.
Awesome.
That's a lot of hit points.
The
Worth your
ogre
turn.
is up. He picks his javelin back up and throws it at Vorin again.
Die, you fucking gnome son of a bitch.
Do you want to do your shield thing? I'll give you a hint. No matter what you do, it's going to hit you. Unless your AC can somehow go up to 25. You're probably not dead, right?
Do your wild magic. Because if you do, and it hits wild magic, and then you get that
I
rest,
will
then-
shield.
Yeah.
Okay, and hope that you get a wild magic, I guess.
So I get +5 AC.
Yeah, it still hits.
I do not wild magic.
Okay, you take 12 damage.
I'm still alive, everybody.
And you... Let's see how bad that 12
And
damage.
pinned to the ground.
What percent of your health would you say that is? Like your total hit points?
I'm at a quarter. Exactly.
So it hits you
75%.
like in the
No, 25%.
No, it did 75.
It did, yeah.
It did 75. Okay. I would say it hits you like right in like one of the kidney areas and impales you on this spear, so you're a little stuck at the moment.
Well, that's rough.
So that's a thing. So
Ow!
that happened.
Blink.
Arundel.
I guess I'll heal my good dwarven thing, buddy.
He's
Right?
a dwarven?
He's a dwarven?
No.
Who's a dwarf?
He's a gnome.
There are no dwarves
Or a
in this
halfling
party.
or something.
I am a gnome.
No, I can't remember. What midget
For
classes you got.
14.
Hits?
No,
Oh, wait,
no.
what are you doing?
I'm healing the gnome for 14
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Thank God.
That's fine.
I'm
The spear
Totally
makes its
okay
way
now.
out.
Do you have to like go over to him to do that? Or?
No, it's ranged.
Oh, it's ranged. Okay.
I just become better.
Okay. You feel better, but you still have a javelin
the
lodged
the
in your...
spear lodged
It
its
would have
way
been
out.
healed out, like pushed it out, because I'm at full. I'm at actually
how that
more than full
works?
health. It overhealed me.
So now you just healthily have a javelin stuck inside of you. It just healed
No,
around
it heals the javelin out, and the ends fall off.
So I absorbed the metal.
The wood just disappears.
Can we
goes
discuss
away.
this for a second?
I'm just gonna...
How would
I'll read the spell.
impaling
I'll read the
and
spell.
being healed from impalation
Yeah.
work? How does that work?
I'm gonna say that it...
Does it push it out?
Well, I
and
don't
it
know how it
heals
would push it
everything
out, because it's really long.
Well, no, like it would heal it.
Goes this way.
So it makes a hole and pushes it out?
So it heals me, and the spear's just halfway through me. It's not even in the blade part.
Oh, sorry,
in the
it's
wooden
touch.
Oh, so yeah, you can't.
I just go to him and touch him.
He's gonna get an opportunity to attack, probably. If you run, you have to run by that ogre.
He ranged him. He didn't melee him.
I know, but you're not on the same side as him. You're on the other side. So you'd have to run past the ogre.
Ooh.
So he'd get one attack against you.
I'll command the ogre again.
You didn't heal, okay.
No.
Back
Command
to being
again.
Impaled. I think that hit.
Sleep, so he lays down.
What does he have to beat?
14.
Yeah, he
with
doesn't.
his nice.
He just lays down.
So he lays down. Everybody gets
Advantage.
advantage.
Okay. That's fine. So then it is Potato.
Gonna try shooting again.
Just roll 2d20s and save yourself the time.
Not
Crit.
20.
Nice.
Okay, crit.
All right.
For a total of 5. Somehow.
10.
Oh,
Because I got a 5.
Alright, so it deals a good bit of damage. Then it is the
Gone
two
forever.
NBCs. Botch again.
Oh my goodness.
With advantage, they botch. Both of them.
The one
Rolled-
the one person rolled and he rolled 2 ones.
Okay.
So
what?
yeah,
Which one? Tell me which one.
that one was the guard, and he just trips and falls down, and he's now prone. Aloris goes with advantage and hits with a firebolt, and that will kill the ogre. She shoots a little firebolt, it hits him, and he dies.
Hooray! We win.
She's like, "See, guys, couldn't do it without me." So yeah, what are you guys doing?
I point at the javelin currently in my torso.
Wrench him off while I heal him, says Arundel, his friend.
Listen, I've been around you long enough. I know what elvish medicine is like. Just heal me.
And you'll still be stuck on a pole.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it'll feel better.
Someone pull that pole out.
I'm
looking at you, new guy.
I think I can do it.
Yeah.
Hey, you!
I
Pull
get-
this out!
I bless him with a plus 1d4 to his next stat check.
So what stat are we gonna use for that? I guess
Strength for the pole. Yeah.
Too strong, rips him in half.
That's not a 1, so it's not bad.
25.
That's good.
It's really good. You really ripped him off that spear.
It can't be too good. The faster it happens, the faster I heal him.
So you just rip him off this pole real fast. He just flies off the end of it a little bit.
And I heal him for 11.
The wound closes back up.
It's bruised still. Because you're not full, right?
I immediately waddle over to the new humanoid and go, "Hi! Who are you?"
Hello. Hello.
Bonus points if you use that voice all the time.
My name is Nigel Honeytoe.
The worst.
And what are you, Nigel Honeytoe?
I am a human fighter.
All right. What kind of fighter are you?
Sword
A
and blood.
manta ray fighter.
Monterey.
Oh, for awesome.
So what are you guys doing?
I give the newcomer a hug.
All right.
I accept.
Okay.
It's really just me wrapped around his one thigh, but, that's the best I can do.
Sure.
Bite his dong.
I don't bite his dong.
I won't judge you if you do anyway.
So whatever starting gear your character's supposed to start with, you can find that on, it's just lying.
In the pile
it's
of
on the
dwarf
ogre.
bones.
Sure.
Dwarf snack.
Right on.
Okay.
All right.
Guys doing anything else up here?
I'm going to persuade him that, sorry about the whole human leg thing. I was just trying to distract the ogre.
Count it.
12.
Insight.
18.
He knows you meant it.
I searched
Would have saved the
ogre.
party. Didn't know you at the time.
What?
15 to search the ogre.
Sure.
Giant fucking dong.
You
And a
find
giant club.
150 gold, a very, very large javelin, and a very, very large club.
What do the very large javelin and the large club do damage-wise?
The large club is a 2d8.
Is it necessarily two-handed?
You have to have a strength of 19 to use it.
I don't even
That's
try
you.
picking it up. I just go, "Hey, somebody pick this up. I can't."
Sure.
What about the large javelin?
The large javelin is a 2d6 damage, and it requires a strength of 18 to use.
I also offer up the large javelin,
Okay.
going, "I can't use this. Somebody else please take it.
Enrique should use it.
I'll take the gold, though."
There's also a long sword, which is a 1d8 that's just on his body.
I'll
I'm
take.
pretty sure I said 150 gold. Pretty
You
sure I
did.
said that. Yeah.
Take the javelin.
And what's your strength?
20 with
All right.
modifier 25.
Yeah, so then you can use it.
I will not be taking the sword either. Someone else take it.
But it's
I
two-handed
can't use it.
and not two one-hands, FYI.
Okay.
Because you're like a two-weapon fighter.
Okay.
So I don't know if that makes any difference to you or not. But are you guys doing anything else at the top
Well,
of
to
the
be
mountain?
honest, the lizard person, Anrika?
Mm.
You shouldn't take the two-handed weapon.
Okay.
Take the sword.
Okay. I'll trust your advice, Gnome.
Okay. Anybody taking the javelin then too?
I mean, I'll pick it up.
It's a lot of weight. If you're taking the club and the javelin.
I don't really want the club.
Okay, then you can just
I
have
mean,
two.
which is the club's two hand, one hand?
Two. Oh yeah, they're
both
two
two-hand?
Yeah. One's 2d8, one's 2d6.
How heavy is the club?
You need to have a strength of 19. So no, your mage hand can't hold it.
I was just hoping to drag it along behind us.
Nothing.
Which one should I take?
Because you're a sword and board fighter,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So neither one of these is good for you.
I know, but I could.
Yeah.
Let Enrique take the big javelin. You
So
take the
I'll
club.
just put the club on my back.
Yeah.
Got it.
For some reason, you feel like a reminiscent of back problems, and you don't know why. Not sure. It's strange. So are you guys doing anything else at the top of the mountain before you continue onward?
Perception.
Napping, duh.
Okay.
Burning all the corpses and napping.
I got a 14 for perception.
So
Those
when
corpses
you're
were my
so you're
family.
just looking around the top of the mountain, or are you looking over the mountain? Like, what are you doing perceiving?
I'm looking over
Yes.
the mountain where we're
Raised
heading.
with Trades, the documentary.
So when you look down the mountain, you can see, basically you can't see very far. You can see a small village at the base of the mountain. You can see that it's fairly well lit, even though it's nighttime. That's what you see.
All right.
Yep.
I let everyone know this.
Crikey, Nigel! It's light over there! We're the worst.
What do you guys want to do?
What's everyone's hit points looking like?
12.
17.
25.
Shut up.
She just stayed in the
I'm
back and
fine.
shot
If
the
you
whole
guys want to
time.
head forward, that's cool with me.
Yeah, I'll take a nap,
If we
thank
need
you.
to rest, you need to rest.
I'm out of spells.
Okay, we can rest.
How many hours do you need to rest? 8.
A long rest.
Okay.
I'm so sleepy.
We're never gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because you have
Which
to
is
rest every
fine,
10
because
minutes.
at least we're gonna survive.
Sure.
Maybe.
I'm all tuckered out from all that spell casting.
Sure. So by the time Arundel wakes back up, it is almost dawn at this point.
Oh, by the way, I took Critic's beard back.
Okay.
And my robot bits.
Sure.
And my umbrella.
Okay.
They're mine.
So you have those things. Are you going to start making your way down the mountain?
I'm gonna follow the group.
Waste one of my command spells. I won't. March.
Schnell!
No, so I say Zeke, and everyone else says Heil. Automatically, because they're racists. And I was exposing them.
It's like,
Gotcha.
straight up gotcha journalism.
Yo,
son of a bitch.
gotcha, Hillary Clinton.
I walk down the mountain.
So you walk down the mountain. The tracks are completely, you can't see them at all at this point.
I don't care.
They're so far back.
I stopped caring.
Yeah. By the time you reach the small village at the base of the mountain, it is now pretty much like 6 or 7 a.m. It's daybreak, so it's kind of light outside. You can either go into this village or pass it on by. Totally up to you guys.
We should perceive, and also, did we level?
Not yet.
God damn it.
17.
So there are little posts sitting outside the village, like metal posts with a little glass ball on the top. There's nothing in the glass ball, so you don't know what they're about.
I crit 20. Do I know what they're all about?
No. You're just seeing a glass ball on top of a metal stick. That's it. There are people, milling about the city, village, small village. And
The
they're-
village city.
Yeah, village city. And there's people dragging away desiccated corpses.
A plague.
I
Whistling
ask
the whole time, just jaunty
I ask,
tune, super happy.
the unglowing glass bulb.
Okay.
Lift me up to it. Somebody.
Crit fail. That's the first one to roll.
He fails to pick me up. He fails at picking me up.
How do
Take
I-
his arms. Take his
My
arms.
shoulders break. I throw my spine out.
No, we're gonna say you broke both of your arms.
Yes!
Yeah.
If only I could cast some sort of healing spell on myself.
Like shattered.
Can't move your arms.
I don't need
Yeah.
them.
Have you looked at what's the spell say?
Touch. I'm always touching myself.
I guess.
Yeah.
Human medicine
Doesn't say
to the
gesture or
rescue.
anything?
It's touch.
Okay.
I touch myself with my
Human
foot.
medicine? Mm-hmm. You want to try and
No.
fix
I
his
can
arms?
heal him.
Yeah, sure.
No, you can't.
What do I need first?
What are you trying to do?
Initiative to see who goes first, I believe.
You already did your thing. Trying to pick up what's his face. He's reacting.
16.
Good for you. I have advantage. Because you just broke both your shoulders.
And I would reactively cast
Not shoulders.
heal.
Arms.
Arms.
I say you'd be stunned for a small moment because you tried to pick up Vorin and shattered both of your arms. So you might be a bit startled.
Fat fucking.
I weigh 28
So what is it?
pounds.
It's
What are you doing?
Insight or medicine.
To
Then
do what?
I'm gonna try to
Amputate the arms? Touch this asshole.
reset his arms for him.
Okay. We'll call that medicine.
Sure. 12.
You have to roll again, because that was
Yeah.
initiative.
14.
It hurts a lot.
Yeah, it hurts a lot. You kind of reset it so they have some motion, but they're just kind of limp-armed a bit.
So he's like a marionette.
Because you just
puppet
put
arm.
the shoulders back in, but the rest of his arms are still
There
shattered.
you go.
I limp arm my chest and heal myself.
Good as new, my friend.
Are there townsfolk walking around us?
Yeah.
I mean,
Not right around
I'm
you.
maxed
They're
healed.
like 30 feet away.
Can I try to find somewhere to buy some arrows?
the arrow store
Arrow
is closed.
store, you say?
Oh, the Arrow Emporium has gone under, and no one will ever work there again.
Stock dropped hard,
Killed him.
and the crossbow came out.
We broke Nigel, a.k.a. Phil. We broke him.
And in the meantime, Arundel, the cleric, healed himself for maximum.
Yeah, so you're fine now.
go into the town and try to find some more arrows.
So you
There's got to be someone that like fletches and makes.
I thank the dwarf for his
something.
assistance.
I'm a human.
Whatever.
Well, they're all arguing about his
You-
arms.
What race people are.
to walk into town, at which point everyone immediately turns and looks at you and then starts to brandish weapons. They don't do that,
Oh.
but they just brandish weapons and start to make their way towards you.
Fuck. All right.
And at that point, we're going to call it.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody for listening. Join us next time on Botched.
You can find us on Facebook and on Twitter at Botched Podcast. If you want to help the show grow a little bit, you can go to our website and donate some money at botchpodcast.com. And if you're listening to us on iTunes, you can leave us a 5-star review.
And as always, you can sacrifice an animal and declare the name Botched! And of course,
We're drowning.
we will.
See you.
See you next week, nerds.
Bye, nerds.